This is Silver Stag Pyro here with you for another video. This video, we're going to be taking a look at Super Sky Slam. I have no logo or manufacturer on this. Don't know who makes it. Obviously, it looks pretty old, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at the shells, see what it looks like inside, and then at nighttime, we're going to trial it out. So let's get started. All right, as you can see, it is an older item, and I think the camera should be picking that up. This here is water damage. So at some point, the whole kit was in contact with water. So hopefully it is only on the outside of the box. It doesn't look like the tube has any water damage, but because it's in plastic, I haven't seen any of the shells. So we're going to open this up together and then assess the damage. I'm very excited to crack this open because it is more unique. It's obviously older and I haven't seen anything like this. There's no logo, so it's a complete mystery to me. I don't even know if they're actually canister or ball shells or like this image here. They're like those weird shaped canister slash ball shells if you've seen those before. So yeah, just looking forward to getting this open and then see what we got here. Hope you guys are having a good day, night, whatever you got going on at your side of the screen. I'm really hoping this isn't too water damage because I'd like to be able to set these off. Oh yeah, it has that fireworks store smell to it. I love that smell. Oh, check that out. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Let's take a look at these. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, look at that. Check that out. So they are in the shape of a canister shell, but if you saw in the top when it was off there, it's a ball shell inside. That is too cool. I have not seen anything like this before. So even though they are canister shells, or at least in that shape, the true effect will be more symmetrical because it is a ball shell inside. So this will be the lift charge down in here. It'll pop this whole thing up in the air, and then the ball shell is what's going to break. That's so funny. I was like, well, it's either going to be canister shells or weird shaped ball shells or regular ball shells. No way did this cross my mind that this is what they would look like. That is too cool. So yeah, we'll look at a couple of the bottom ones here. It's not really looking like there's water damage on the shells themselves. This paper is so fragile and thin, you would think that would be obvious if it were affected. Yeah, they don't look to be hurt in any way. This one you could hear the lift charge in it, but this one you can't really hear. Yeah, so those are the ones I was most concerned about were those bottom shells. But I'm not seeing any harm done to the shells. They probably look all about the same. Not all the tops pop off. But yeah, they're all going to have that ball shell down in there. That is too neat. I'm really excited. Yeah, we'll take a look at the tube here. Probably a cardboard tube. Yep, got a regular cardboard tube. And this looks to be the same size as a DR11 tube. So I might save this tube if it's the exact same size. I have a DR9 and DR11, so either way I should be fine. But I'd really like to save this tube and put it on my collection shelf and not use this. So you got nails down in there instead of any type of glue. It's not super, super old because there's barcodes printed on everything. It's UNO 336. So it's, I don't think it's anything super special, but yeah, it's definitely more unique. So awesome, guys. Not sure if there's anything else you want to know about these shells right now, except how they look. So we're going to wait until it gets dark. I'm actually at my house now. We're going to be up at my parents' this week. So we're going to take a look at these shells once it gets dark enough and we're outside. Well, we're out here. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, and I can't wait. So we're going to try these Super Sky Slams. I just did the intro for these a couple days ago. So you already know what they look like. I got the ball shell in there. So I am just going to get a tube set up. I'm going to use a different tube that I have because I wanted to save this tube. And we'll go ahead and get started checking these out. I'm going to do, what is that, 6? I'm going to do 9 of the 12. I saved 3. All right, we're going to start with this shell here. And remember, I wanted to pay attention if this color of the word super has anything to do with the effect. So we'll get this loaded up here. I'm using, kick the camera. We're using one of those tubes here. It's still a paper tube, but it's from those Grizzly Bear premium willows. Fits nicely right in there. So let's go ahead and try our first Super Slam. Slow fuse. Maybe it's because it got a little wet. Hope it burns all right. These shells got a little wet in the past, and I'm hoping it didn't affect the fuse, but it might have. All right, guys, well, I could not get that fuse to work, so I went ahead and E-matched every single one of them, and I'm just going to do them still one at a time, but I'm going to be using my little remote here. So hopefully this works. I'm going to try it. If it don't work, then maybe it's just the black powder that's bad. I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and try this next one, or well, the first one. In 3, 2, 1. Low. Yeah, I think they're... Oh. Yeah, those are definitely water damaged. We're in a big open field here, so there's like nothing around. So we will go ahead and try one more. All right, well, I got another one loaded up. I'm back far enough in case the same thing happens. If this one does the same thing or just about as bad, we're just going to go ahead and call it because it's just not safe when you're not sure exactly what they're going to be doing. So here we go with try number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, those aren't working too well. You know what they might be good at, though, is Will It Rocket videos. Well, at least we kind of got to see 1.5 of them. Wish it could have gone better for you guys, but at least you got to see some different shells you're not used to seeing. I hope you enjoyed what I could show you, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.